Man, what is going on? What's going on, everybody? Today I'm going to be talking about this new California law.
I mean, come on, Ed, it's bullcrap. Don't get me wrong. I love the ladies. I mean, they rev my engine.
That's going to affect everyone based on your exhaust and having an aftermarket, either catless exhaust or if your exhaust is just way too loud. And I'm going to have a little issue with that because I'll just show you guys. That bad boy right there. And this bad boy right here. So if you know, with a Cobra, a really popular exhaust is the Borla Attack exhaust. And I had the Borla Attack exhaust when I bought the car. The previous owner is the one that put that on. So I don't have an option of getting the stock exhaust. It's not in my possession. So all that I have is the aftermarket exhaust, which I'm pretty sure the police would have a problem with that. And I do have the stock exhaust for my Miata here. As you guys know, I did a video of it previously, that you should keep most of your stock components exactly for this problem. But I have a turbo in this car, so I need that extra flow of emissions through the exhaust. And I'm gonna give you guys a little clip of how my car sounds when I start it. It's gonna be a cold start right now, and how it sounds while I'm driving it. So I'm just gonna take a lap around the block and you guys will get to hear that, and then I'll tell you guys what I think about this new law and how is it gonna affect everybody. So let's go ahead and get to that. Okay guys, so you guys just saw the clip of me driving down the street, and when I got pulled over, I was making a right turn at a light the same way I just did. I stopped, came to a complete stop, and made my turn. When I got pulled over, the cop told me it was because I had a loud exhaust, and this was 3 days after purchasing the car. So there's nothing I could have done. I didn't put this aftermarket exhaust. The aftermarket exhaust was there when I bought it. And let's face it, guys, it's a V8. It's gonna sound loud. There's a lot of stock cars out there that sound loud straight from the factory. And mine's no different. Mine's a V8 and it's gonna make loud noises.
Loud noises!
So the thing about this law is that aftermarket exhaust has always been illegal. Don't get a misconception thinking that California has allowed aftermarket exhaust, because we have always needed catalytic converters on our exhaust. We just never really follow the rules, I guess. And now that they're implementing...
One eternity later.
Alright guys, well, my camera's memory card got full, and that's why I'm not going to be filming in 4K anymore, because the memory card's going to get full so fast, and working on cars takes a little bit longer than just a few hours or a few minutes that you guys see on YouTube. It takes a lot longer than that, and it seems like it goes by fast and jobs look quick on YouTube, but it takes a lot more time than you guys think. But anyways, like I was saying, so I got pulled over for having a loud exhaust and having tint on my window. When I was making that right turn, he turned on his lights real quick, came up to me, asked me for my license and registration, told me that I got pulled over because I had very loud exhaust and as well as tinted windows, but none of that was put on by me. It was put on by the previous owner, so it was out of my hands. But I knew what it was already. It's a bad scene here in the Bay Area, which I live at, having a muscle car because of sideshows and takeovers. People do a lot of stupid shit. Watch, I'm gonna show you guys a clip of people doing stupid shit.
I'm mobbing my nigga. I'm mobbing my nigga. I'm mobbing my nigga. I'm mobbing my nigga. Straight in my bullshit, shit, ass up outside trying to hit a lick. Niggas see my Instagram, so they think I'm rich. So I'm buying every gun and every fucking clip. Gotta stay on point, never get caught slipping. Never take my chain bill, hit a quick spot. I'm mobbing my nigga.
And as you guys see, it's not fun for the cops to deal with that kind of thing. So you got to understand that this all comes from the top. It's not cops that decide, hey, we're just gonna focus our attention on exhaust right now. It's a higher chain of command, people that might not even leave the police station at all. It's the chain of command that gives them the order to prioritize loud exhaust or people with muscle cars. So don't bash on the cops that are trying to do their job. If you're gonna fight the system, fight it in court. Don't sit there and argue with a cop, because you're not gonna win and you might make the situation a lot worse than it is. What? What the fuck? So just make sure you guys read up on your laws. Read the whole entirety of that new law that's out. Have a printout of it so that if the police officer is wrong, you could have evidence of your claim, and to educate the police officer so he knows.
I don't know what we're yelling about! You're with us, Ron. What do you think? It's terrible!
Another thing is having a V8, yes, it's gonna be loud, but you know what it is when someone steps on the gas and someone has a heavy foot. I recommend taking it easy on the V8s for now. If you have a daily, drive your daily. If you don't have a daily, just be smart and be aware of your surroundings. Don't just gun the car whenever you feel like gunning it, because that's when you get caught. The moment you least suspect it is somebody's watching you and you might be able to pull over. Don't give them the opportunity to stand out and be that obnoxious driver that just revs every chance he gets. Be smart, drive as quietly as possible, because there is a difference. You could drive a V8 normally where, yeah, it sounds like a V8, but you're not. Yes, you could drive a V8 where it doesn't sound as loud as you revving up to 7,000 RPM. So just be smart, be polite. Don't try to argue with a police officer. And this thing shouldn't last more than 3 to 4 months. Things come, like I said, from the chain of command down. If the cops say, hey, we're gonna focus on this, they're gonna focus on that. Just like on holidays, they focus on drunk driving. If you're just
a motherfucking damn fucking
safe and smart about the way you drive your V8, you're not gonna get hassled and you're not gonna get harassed. Everybody's human. Cops are human. They don't want to deal with this as much as you do. Don't give them a reason to give you the fine. If you're a dick to them, they might be happy to give you the fine because it's within the law for them to do it. But if you're polite and nice, they might just let you go with a warning. Who knows? It might be a chill cop. He might be having a good day. He might not want to deal with you as much as you want to deal with him. So don't give him that time of day. And even if he does fine you a ticket and you want to fight it, take it to the courthouse. Don't fight it with a police officer, because that's not going to give you nowhere. That's going to make the situation worse. And none of us want that. We all want to work together to let this pass us by, and hopefully we get rid of this new law. So don't make it worse for everybody. We all disagree on this law. So that's all I have on that subject. And if you want to stay tuned for more content, just make sure you subscribe and hit the comments below of what you want to see on my channel. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.
I read somewhere that their periods attract bears. The bears can smell the menstruation.
Well, that's just great. You hear that, Ed? Bears. Now you're putting the whole station in jeopardy.